Stretch Master. Today I'm here with Gabby. You ready to get stretched out?
Check me out.
Let's go.
Y'all smoking crack! Something is wrong with you people!
Because sex sells and pretty much every social media platform is about monetization, almost every social media eventually becomes softcore prom. Twitch has hot tub streams where women aren't allowed to wear bikinis unless they have a pool. So women will get these cheap inflatable pools and sit in the pools in a bikini and play suggestive games.
A female Twitch streamer literally showed her genitalia on stream. And guess what happened? 3-day ban.
YouTube has hot yoga, where due to educational purposes, women are allowed to wear pretty much nothing and get into yoga poses.
Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
Well, apparently there's a new trend on TikTok called stretching, and parents should be concerned, to say the least.
You know what happens next after the stretching. Click the link in my Instagram bio right now.
Now, I don't want to show too much of this stuff because it's completely degenerate, but this is what your 10-year-old has access to 24/7. Now, obviously what I'm showing is mild, but on the more disturbing end, there are videos where the girls play dead before they get quote-unquote stretched out.
Crack is cheap.
These social media companies are owned by God knows who, and it seems like they're trying to socially engineer the tolerance of sexual degeneracy. They say they ban people like Andrew Tate, Fresh and Fit, or Sneeko because they're trying to protect your sons, but they have no problem with your 12-year-old watching this stuff. They'll ban people for saying a man is a man or a woman is a woman, but they have no problem with your daughters listening to Sexy Red.
Horrifying. It is horrifying. Your 5-year-old daughters are asking to listen to Pound Town.
Thuggin' with my round, my coochie pink, my booty hole brown. I'm trying to get my coochie scratched. Yeah, I'm trying to get my coochie stretched. Thuggin' with my round, my coochie pink.
Booty hole brown.
Okay, thank you.
Booty hole brown.
Thank you.
What's your song?
I'm at town, thuggin' around.
Ooh.
Pound town, going downtown.
And Ski your daughters, your 5-year-old daughters are asking, can we hear Pound Town? I'm playing them Princess Tiana ballet music.
If you see me and you trying to see what's up. When you see me, say you gotta say what's up.
How I get my students' attention.
If you see me and you trying to see what's up.
If you see me and you trying to say what's up. Go ahead.
And they are asking me, can we hear Pound? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And I'm so scared for these little girls today because this is the most insane agenda push I have ever seen in my life. We do freeze dance. You guys' daughters are twerking at 5. Where's the parenting?
I think parents should pay attention to what their kids watch because kids are spending more and more time on these apps. And at this point, the apps are having more influence than the parents are. It affects kids in ways they can't understand, and as grown adults who grew up without this stuff, it affects them in ways we can't even fathom.
Do your homework.
The longer a kid watches TikTok, the shorter their attention span is. The average age for a boy's exposure to porn has went from 14 to 11 years old.
Mia Khalifa! Mia Khalifa! Mia Khalifa! Mia Khalifa!
And women of all ages are experiencing more depression and anxiety than ever before. This is a graph of women on anti-anxiety or depression meds. If you look closely, you'll see a huge spike in 2010. And lo and behold, guess what else started in 2010?
You don't find that suspicious?
And then your children are turned into mindless vassals who now they look up to some twit instead of looking up to Thomas Jefferson or looking up to Nikola Tesla or looking up to Magellan. I mean, kids, Magellan's a lot cooler than Justin Bieber. He circumnavigated with one ship the entire planet. He was killed by wild natives before they got back to Portugal. And when they got back, there was only like 11 people alive of the 200 and something crew, and the entire ship was rotting down to the waterline. That's destiny. That's will. That's striving. That's being a trailblazer, an explorer, going into physics, quantum mechanics, the secrets of the universe. It's all there. Life is fiery with its beauty, its incredible detail. Tuning into it, they want to shatter your mind talking about Justin Bieber.
Now, Alex Jones be saying some off-the-wall stuff, but I agree with him. You can always tell the direction a society is going in by who they praise as their hero. There's a cancer-like mentality growing in America for victimhood, and it's because all the heroes we've put forward for the past 5 years have been victims. Kids want to be like the people who society promotes, and if all these women are doing all these great things and the person who gets promoted as Woman of the Year is Bruce Jenner, that says a lot. And it goes even deeper. There's a woman who's an expert on the fall of societies that said that you can always tell when a society is crumbling by who they put forward as hero. When the statues are more masculine men, that's when societies are at their peak. But when the statues become men in feminine poses, that's usually when the society starts to crumble.
I realized that that historically, the movement toward androgyny occurs in late phases of culture. Okay, as a civilization is starting to unravel. Okay, and that you can find it again and again and again through history in the Greek art. Okay, you can see it happening. All of a sudden, okay, there's a kind of there's the sculptures of handsome nude young men athletes that used to be very robust. Okay, in the archaic period, suddenly began to seem like wet noodles. Okay, toward the end. Okay, and that the people who live in such periods, a late phase of culture, whether it's the Hellenistic era, whether it's the Roman Empire, whether it's the Mauve decade of Oscar Wilde in the 1890s, whether it's Weimar Germany, people who live at such times, okay, feel that they're very sophisticated, they're very cosmopolitan, okay, and homosexuality, heterosexuality, so what, anything goes, and so on, all right, but from the perspective of historical distance, okay, you can see that it's a culture that no longer believes in itself.
It's 2023, so obviously we don't have statues, but we do have magazines. And when Kim Kardashian, a literal woman, gets Man of the Year, that shows the direction that society is going.
Honestly, man, like, the more that I think about this, the more I feel like we might be totally fucked. They're exiting education and society and family life at the highest rates ever. Women are frantically pursuing careers only to discover that they're unable to find a partner that they're attracted to, and then jump on meds at 40 years old. The highest percentage, the highest group that use meds are between white women between 40 and 45 years old. And then the people who want kids can't find a partner that does as well. Birth rates declining. Faith in the leaders and the news organizations non-existent. And everyone's just about sufficiently sedated not to notice or care that it's going on.
That's a precise and accurate summary of how the West has declined and will collapse, yes.
They want young men to resent women and to see them as only sex objects. And if they don't behave like women by being passive and being able to sit in a class for 7 hours straight, they want to dope them up on opioids. They want young women to be scared of young men by pushing the idea that men are violent criminals, when in all actuality, only 1% of men commit crimes and the vast majority of men will die to protect women from that small percentage of bad men. I don't know who wants to alienate us and separate us so much, but it's up to us to deprogram ourselves and fight against the machine. Because if something doesn't change, we'll probably end up under the thumb of tyrannical companies and governments that doesn't care about us. And to be honest, we'll deserve it. Let me know in the comments below if this video was a W or L, and give me the HBO special as a help a brother out special. Hit the like and the subscribe button for more content. Till next time.